Welcome back, my people. I call you family because you have been supporting me a lot and also consuming my content. Every time I drop a video, you are there to watch, you are there to like, and also to leave a comment. Thank you so much once again. As I told you, politics is all we breathe. Politics is all what matters in our life. Politics is everything. Politics and your life, you cannot detach those two things because it affects you in your family, it affects you in your business, it affects you in your education, in getting health services and everything. In simple, politics is everything. I want to take you back to last year in December when President William Ruto visited the former President Uhuru Kenyatta at his home in Ichaweri, Gatundu, that is in Kiambu County. According to the report that was released by two leaders, they said that they discussed on national matters including formation of IEBC, fostering a harmonious working environment to all Kenyans that is bringing unity. And another issue that was discussed was inclusivity of all leaders in this government. That's what they are calling broad-based government, whereby they brought in politicians and leaders from opposition to form one broad-based government, as they call it. Many perceive this visit by President William Ruto as a way of trying to cool down the mountain. You remember, the regime had faced a lot of rejection in the mountain, remembering also the event that was in Embu, where Gachagua, the former deputy president, and the former President Uhuru Kenyatta were applauded by the people from Embu. And in turn of events, leaders from the government were not warmly welcomed. And after that, the mountain was rejecting the current regime. The political analysts said that that was just one way of trying to win. That was just a way of President Ruto trying to win back the mountain. Now, after that meeting, what we saw amazed many Kenyans. But to those who are politically alert, it was not a shock to them, because after that meeting, some of the President Uhuru Kenyatta allies, and some of them were working under his government, among them Mutai, who worked as cabinet secretary for health. Lee Kinyanjui was former governor of Nakuru, and former governor of Kiambu County, William Kabogo, were appointed to become CS in William Ruto's cabinet. And they were sworn in on 17 January 2025. They are now the CS. You remember, Mutai Kagwe has been appointed as Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, William Kabogo, ICT, Lee Kinyanjui, Train and Investments. So the fruit of Ruto meeting Uhuru Kenyatta was to bring on board his friends in the cabinet. And many people, including Genz, or let me call them youth, they were angered by this move by President Uhuru Kenyatta, because they seen that Uhuru Kenyatta was supporting the government. And you remember during the campaign 2022, Uhuru Kenyatta supported Raila Odinga in the bid of presidential candidates. He did not support William Ruto, and many Kenyans were asking questions, why? How comes you meet? How comes this and this? But more so to the youth of Kenyans, who are very angered by this regime for not listening to them and for intimidation, among them abduction. Now, something that shocked many is the incident that occurred on 17 January 2025. In a turn of events, the former President Uhuru Kenyatta he showed his support to Genz, that is Kenyan youth, and he told them to stand up, fight for their rights. Furthermore, Uhuru said that youth are the one to liberate this country. They are the one to fight because they have energy. And he told them that don't let what you have to be taken away.
My Genz, nyinyi ndio the story of the future. Fight for your rights, bwana. Sio kukakaa hapo hapo mambo mali yenu ichukuliwe na nini, mumeitolea jasho. But we are behind you.
Kenyatta said these ones as the government and most top leadership are undermining youth for their role of criticizing the government. Youth have been abducted because they are just criticizing the government, having seeing this, it means maybe Uhuru Kenyatta is supporting youths. The biggest question is this: how comes after Uhuru met with Ruto and we saw allies of Kenyatta being appointed in the cabinet? Is it a game of politics? Everyone, I mean the two leaders, each of them has his own personal interests, because he cannot be together with this regime and continue giving out such statements. We are going to watch and see how things will unfold. The mountain is rebelling. You remember President William Ruto as trying to do a lot of things to dissolve cabinets and bring in leaders from opposition, something that at least worked. But now this issue of trying to bring back the mountain is not working. Even after trying to get Otai Kagwe, Lee Kinyanjui, William Kabogo and other changes, the mountain is very firm.